Good morning, Pisces. This is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is August 11th, 2026, but when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. Let's call in spirit and see what the energy looks like for the day. Okay, Pisces, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the wonderful comments yesterday. It really made me feel wonderful and supported in doing this. So I think I'm going to stay with Pisces for now. I don't know that I'm going to do videos every day. I love you guys all so very much. Your comments really made me want to stick with you guys at least. I don't know what else I'm going to do at this point. Yeah, I think you're right. You know, as far as, readers, the true authentic readers out there are getting kind of lost in the YouTube world. But, it is what it is. So I'm going to pull a general reading for you, Pisces, for the day. Let's pull some oracle cards first, and then we'll do a general reading. But I love you guys all so much. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and supporting me and what I do here. And yeah, thank you. It made my day, so thank you. And I've been having a very difficult time right now as I had to spend a lot of money on a garage door, and now my AC is out. So, I did my money bowl last night, so hopefully, that all works out. Abundance is coming back to me. But yeah, I'm sitting in 82 degrees in my house right now. They're coming out today. They were here last night, but they needed to get apart. So, yeah, I'm spending some money right now that I don't necessarily have. And, I'm taking it one day at a time. So, I just want to say thank you for your support. And, yeah, thank you guys. I love you all. Let's see what your energy looks like. These cards are a little stiff. These are newer oracle cards. They're called Beyond the Fog and Shade oracle cards. So let's try to give them a good shuffle here. They're not very bendy at all. Okay, yeah, we might just have to pull them a rainbow way. In fact, you know what? Because there's a rainbow on it, I think I will do that. Okay, so let's pull them out this way. All right. I want that one. The first oracle card we have is Heavy Tidings, Signal of Unease, Grim Message. We have the Bull of Strength, Masculine Force, Flame, Resolute Rules, Leadership, Dominance, Control, Power. Yeah, this is it. This is the Emperor, Aries energy, it looks like. Commanding Presence. The Bull of Strength, Masculine Force. Okay. Looks like you're going to be hearing from some type of masculine force. And then we have spiritual rooting. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like some type of message is coming in from a masculine, dominant person who wants a leader over something. They have a commanding presence. It's going to leave you uneasy. The message that they send or the phone call that they call you about. I feel like Spirit is asking you to root yourself, to ground yourself into the earth. When you get this message, you need grounding, or they need grounding. Let's pull some tarot cards. Interesting. Yeah, there's a message coming in. It feels like it could be an Aries. It doesn't have to be. Somebody that wants to dominate. or command your presence. You're going to receive a grim message. This could be upsetting, very upsetting. Or you're going to hear about this person, this masculine force. You're going to hear about them. And what you hear about them is going to lead you to being very upset, heavy tidings, or you're going to hear news about this person. Spirit message for Pisces. Okay. Message for Pisces, please, Spirit. Message, okay. Okay, so there's some turbulence that's going to be happening here. So we have the Six of Swords in the shadow for what you don't see. Yeah, there's some type of chaos that's going to be happening today. It seems like you may have it feels like there may be some type of loss or instability in this person, or there's some type of loss that you're going to hear about this person. It's due to their own behavior. You have had conflict with this person. They took a lot from you. You walked away in your independence from this person. So you're going to be hearing about this masculine force. Take it as it resonates. It could be an Aries. You're going to hear about them or hear from them some type of heavy, grim message. It's going to cause a lot of turbulence or chaos. There's some type of loss within this message, and it's because of their own behavior. This is somebody that you had conflict with, that you gave a lot of yourself to. You gave a lot of even money, maybe. Time, effort. For others of you, this could be an expense. Which looks like mine. This could be an unexpected expense that you hear from somebody, and it's going to leave a very heavy message and how much money you're going to have to be putting out. Four of Pentacles reversed, which leads to a lot of internal conflict. And you have to do this yourself. So there's like two messages here. Both are going to lead to a lot of chaos, turbulence in your life. It could be a loss of money here that you're going to have to put out, that you're going to have to hear from somebody, like my air conditioning unit. But there's also there's another situation here where you're going to hear from somebody that you may have been in some type of relationship with, that you're going to hear about something that they've done to create loss because of their stupidity. because of what they did themselves. They did this to themselves. There's two different messages here, so take what resonates. For others of you, I feel like this may be my message too. I'm going to get a message from these people. They're going to tell me it's a lot more than I bargained for. Could be something like that. Let's clarify so that I know and you know and we all know what's going on here. Please clarify the Ten of Wands. What is the loss? Okay. This is a emotionally immature person that you may have been dealing with. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could also be me being immature when it comes to the loss of money or you. Please clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Please clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please. Okay, so this has something to do with the family or home life. So this person that you may be hearing from or about, where there's been some type of loss, could be an Aries, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces as well, or that's your energy. There's something that has happened in the home, like my air conditioning unit, like a relationship, a marriage, situationship. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. There's two different stories here. Yeah, it's a relationship, it feels like. There is a separation. You separated yourself from this individual, stood in your independence. You're going to be hearing about or from this person about some type of loss that was their own doing. Somebody that you may have shared a home or family with that you are now separated from. Please clarify the Five of Wands. They don't see things the way that you do. So there was a lot of conflict in the situation. There was nothing that could grow within the relationship. There was a lot of conflict. They didn't see things the way that you did. Please clarify the Four of Pentacles. You cared a lot about this person, and you gave a lot of yourself to them. Your ideas, your passion, your strength. Please clarify this loss a little more, please, Spirit. What is this loss? You intuitively know. You intuitively know what the loss is. Clarify the High Priestess, please. It's a nightmare. There's loss here. So I don't know what's happening here, but there's some type of loss that has happened with an individual that you may have shared a home or family with, that you separated yourself from because you didn't see things the same way. You gave a lot to the relationship. You gave your heart, your passion, everything to this individual. Whatever has happened here is their own doing. It's leading to a lot of turbulence and chaos. It's almost like you're going to be living a nightmare, but you almost know that this was going to happen. For others of you, it could be just as simple as me. I was saying there's another story here. Getting a grim message from perhaps a masculine force about some type of something within the home that is lost, where I'm having to pay out a lot of money. It's leading to conflict. It's making me see that I can't get the money back in my pocket right now. It's leading to a lot of turbulence. So it's like two stories here. So there could be money that's going out unexpectedly that you weren't expecting, and it's going to lead to a lot of loss, a lot of money loss. For others of you, this is an actual relationship that you were in. There's the Lovers here that you separated yourself from to become this independent person, to stand on your own 2 feet because you did not see eye to eye with this person. You gave a lot of love, passion, etc. to this person. You intuitively knew that this was going to happen with this individual. Maybe it's like you knew that they would get their karma, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Or by their own actions, perhaps, it's alcohol, drugs, whatever it is. Whatever their actions are that led to this, it's their own fault what has happened here. Or maybe they didn't take good care of themselves and they had a heart attack. Or, it could be something as simple as, they lost their home because they were, they didn't pay their bills or something. It could be something as simple as that. So take the message as it resonates. What is the outcome here, please, Spirit? Queen of Wands. What is the outcome? Two of Pentacles. I feel like what the outcome here is with this Queen of Wands, it's telling me that you are a well-liked, confident person. So it's like, you're going to stand in your confidence in the situation, even if this is hard to juggle, even if this is difficult to go through. You're going to remain confident, balanced. So even though you may have to prioritize something at this time, you're going to remain balanced. So when this news comes in, whatever this news is, whether it's about a person or a situation within the home, you're going to remain confident, even though there's an imbalance perhaps in the situation. What is the advice? Ace of Cups reversed. What is the advice? Whoa. We've got two on the floor here. So I feel like your advice is, there's a loss of love here. And then I have the Judgment here. It's like awaken to something that's new. Awaken to a new idea, a fresh new idea. There's a loss of love. There's a loss of something here with the Ace of Cups. I feel like if this is a relationship, it's like, remain confident even in the imbalance of this situation. Awaken to the ideas of something new. I feel like with this Ace of Cups being reversed, it's telling me that there's an unfortunate change that's come in, or a loss of love in this situation. So, like I said, this could just be an unfortunate change to your financial, like I was talking about, or there's a loss of love in a relationship here. That you're going to hear about this person that you separated yourself from. They've done something of their own doing to bring in this heavy tiding, this message, this grim message. And I feel like this card here, this spiritual rooting, is part of your advice as well because of the Judgment card being here. is to connect to the divine, to go outside, ground yourself through the situation, awaken to the possibility that the universe is bringing in something new for you. So after this loss, the universe is bringing in something new. So go outside, ground yourself, root yourself, sit underneath the tree, sit in the moonlight, look at the stars, ground yourself through this energy. It's going to be turbulent. Whether this is a financial situation to do with your home or somebody you shared a home with that you're going to find out about some type of loss that they've gone through, but it was self-imposed. Let's pull a message from the Akashic Records Oracle deck to finish off here for you, Pisces. Yeah, interesting. Great. Yeah, some type of news, whether it's out of your pocket or it's about somebody you've separated yourself from. There's like two messages here. Angels, guides, ancestors, a message from the Akashic Records to finish up this reading for Pisces, please. Okay, so the word is authenticity. It says, be your divine self at all times. You weren't designed to fit in, break away from expectations, and fully express yourself in your own unique way. And you'll be a magnet for success. So I feel like by you being your authentic self, realizing that you don't think the same way that this person does, okay? You don't have to fit into their mold, okay? Break away from the expectations of not only other people, but yourself. So, you know, if there is a major expense that's come in, like for me with my air conditioning unit, I need to break away from expectations that, you know, I've just got to keep on pushing through and, you know, bleed money out of myself every single day. I can only give what I can give, right? And I'm still a unique person. And I'm not going to give my energy away to the negative, because negative attracts negative. So Spirit is asking you not to go down that rabbit hole of, you know, turbulence and chaos and upset and living in a nightmare, you know, blah, 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 because you're an authentic person. And whatever energy that you're putting out to the universe, it's like a magnet, right? So you're going to attract positive to positive, negative to negative. So go outside, ground yourself, root yourself next to a tree, sit in the moonlight, look at the stars, ground yourself, connect to the divine. It's going to bring in something new, a new idea for you after some type of loss or change. You intuitively knew that this was going to happen. Whatever this is, it's kind of like I kind of knew my AC was eventually, it was working hard, that it was going to give out on me. You know, it's very hot here in Southwest Florida. So I intuitively knew that this was going to happen. It happens once a year. Even though my unit is only 6 years old, it's just because it runs, especially in these temperatures. So it's like I intuitively knew that this was going to happen. There's also a situation here, Pisces, where you know this person and you knew that this was going to happen. That this is self-imposed, whatever is going on here that's leading to this chaos, this loss, this heartache, this grim message, this heavy tiding. You knew that this was going to happen with them. It's almost like karma. So I'm going to leave the message there. Pisces, be authentic to you. Create positive energy because positive attracts positive. I'm going to leave the message there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons if you want to. And I will see you when I see you. And namaste.